Are you on a budget but still want to experience the thrill of gaming on the latest Xbox consoles? Look no further. In this video, we will be showcasing the top free-to-play games available on the Xbox Series X/S and Xbox One. From fast-paced action games to immersive role-playing games, these titles offer hours of entertainment without breaking the bank. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the best free-to-play games on the Xbox Series X/S and Xbox One. First game which we are going to discuss is Apex Legends. EA's free-to-play shooter came suddenly, but it quickly threatened Fortnite's dominance in the Battle Royale genre. Apex Legends has over 50 million gamers by the end of its first month, February 2019, and hasn't looked back since. The squad-based shooter's endearing characters and defined skill classes are likely why it's maintained a solid player base for the last 2.5 years, and developer Respawn Entertainment, known for Titanfall and Star Wars Jedi, Fallen Order, has done an excellent job supporting its runaway hit. Unlike Fortnite's lore-driven challenges, Apex Legends doesn't provide much in the way of guided tactics. What you see is what you get, and it's all the better for it. Up next, we have Brawlhalla, a polished, smooth, and refined take on the Smash Bros. Concept packed with energy and personality. In terms of character, Brawlhalla's ranges from Vikings to Valkyries, medieval knights to samurai warriors, and of course 1930s gangsters because, well, why not? Expect wild brawls, high-flying aerial duels, and general mayhem on the battlefield in a game that, the more you play it, seems to stand on its own yet paying regular homage to its origin. Another advantage for Brawlhalla is its user-friendly free-to-play approach, which provides players with a restricted selection of its character ensemble on free rotation, with the remainder available for purchase with in-game cash or real-world pence. Moving forward, we have Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone inserts 150 players into a map, allowing them to accomplish contracts, grab treasure, and of course, kill each other with a perfected FPS proficiency we've come to expect from the perennial shooter franchise. Regular content drops and dense battlefields with plenty of hidey holes make cautious, stealth-driven strategy as viable as all guns-blazing warfare, all of which is complemented by intuitive UI and a smart, easily accessible inventory system, allowing you to focus on what matters most, exercising your hair-trigger finger repeatedly. Next game of this video is Destiny 2. Destiny 2 may have started off as a traditional pay-to-play game, but its 2019 update, New Light, switched the switch to free-to-play for anyone to enjoy. New Light provides players with a customized version of the full-fledged game that focuses on the material previous to Shadowkeep, a significant addition that arrived with New Light. Expect a slew of new weaponry modes, activities, and general space opera, shoot-'em-up nonsense from Bungie's sci-fi shooter franchise. This is, of course, a list of the greatest free Xbox Series X games, but Destiny 2's crossplay functionality allows gamers to play on £5, Xbox One, £4, and PC. Up next, we will talk about Knockout City. Knockout City may not be on everyone's radar right first, but the vivacious free-to-play title from Velen Studios should be. The family-friendly brawler has a variety of settings in which dodgeball maniacs compete in teams or free-for-all contests. While there are several team-based brawlers available, Knockout City distinguishes out owing to its beautiful aesthetics and cosmetic possibilities, as well as its furious dodgeball-based action. Even if you are unable to catch a ball, your teammates can ball up to operate as one. It's unlike anything else. Fortnite Battle Royale is the next game which you can play for free. Fortnite is the Battle Royale shooter that took the tremendous overnight popularity of PUBG Battlegrounds and made it much greater. You're probably familiar with the formula by now. 100 unarmed players parachute onto the same battlefield, rush for goods and weapons, and eventually fight to the death. The twist from Epic Games' ever-changing Juggernaut, on the other hand, allows players to construct things on the fly, utilizing collected materials to put up shelters, brick walls, and skyscraping stairways as a form of protection and slash, or to get a better vantage point in combat. As the circle of death tightens in its latter phases, rising higher may become more essential, making shootouts in the final stretch extremely thrilling. Next, we will talk about our next game, Halo Infinite. Not only is Halo Infinite one of the finest Halo games of all time, but it's also free to play. It is, after all, multiplayer. In late 2021, 343 Industries launched Halo Infinite's multiplayer for PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, and we're having a blast with it. The first-person shooter is back to its finest, returning to the arena shooter foundations that propelled Halo 3 to legendary status throughout the Xbox 360 era. While Xbox Game Studios is still working to smooth out some kinks in advancement and content rotation, the basic experience is undeniably good. Another game is Multiverses. Multiverses, a free-to-play platform brawler, is often likened to Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Series, and for good reason. It's practically what that game would look like if injected with Warner Bros. Regular updates, such as the recent release of Black Adam to correspond with the film, ensure that Multiverses remains new, since the meta never really solidifies. While investing money may theoretically speed up the process of unlocking fighters and the like, there's really no need to. It takes some effort to unlock, but even the most basic fighters on the list can be a lot of fun if you give them a chance. Furthermore, another game which you can get for free is PUBG, Battlegrounds. The Battle Royale that began it all is now available for free. When it debuted in 2017, PUBG Battlegrounds seized the globe by storm, inspiring Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Warzone. The current version of the game is fine-tuned, content-rich, and a lot of fun. PUBG is slower and more tactical than the games that came after it. It can be punishing, especially if you don't have a strong group to support you. But don't let it deter you. PUBG is a genuinely amazing game that deserves your time and attention. Roblox is the next game which we are going to discuss next. Roblox is a kid-friendly mix of GTA Online, Fortnite, and Minecraft that emphasizes creativity, actually encourages invention. Its players are mostly from younger generations, but that doesn't stop its most creative minds from contributing upwards of 20 million different projects to the platform each year. With MMO pet game Adopt Me, episodic horror game Piggy, and RPG school-themed venture Royale High among its most popular servers. With themed events like community-wide Easter egg hunts and virtual Secret Santas, Roblox has more than earned its spot as one of the finest free Xbox Series X games available today. Moving forward, next game of this is SplitGate. SplitGate is standing up for old-school shooters. Despite Halo Infinite's efforts to recapture its arena shooter origins, SplitGate seems more mechanically authentic to the Halo 3 period, which is odd considering that it also has a gateway system, which adds depth to its densely built areas. SplitGate is a lot of fun, and it's just getting better now that it's out of its early access stage and into its first full season. Up next, we will talk about Warframe. The Warframe of today is not the same game that debuted in 2013. That's because creator Digital Extremes has shoved innumerable updates into the eager hands of the sci-fi shooter's die-hard fanbase who, like groups like EVE Online, traverse the globe to meet and interact with their fellow Tenno. There's enough to keep free-to-play fans going here, with an intriguing narrative mode, PvE missions, cutthroat deathmatches, and rapid multiplayer, to the point where, with so much going on, it's pretty astonishing that Warframe can still be experienced in full without paying a dime. Also, playing the role of a space ninja will never grow old. Second last game of this video is Rocket League. Rocket League established the gold standard for vehicular sports video games back when it was arrived, and it has only continued to be successful after shifting to a free-to-play model in late 2020. While aesthetic upgrades and the like are now available for purchase, essential gameplay of automobiles racing a huge ball around an enclosed field while executing acrobatics to score goals remains intact. Rocket League, in comparison to some of the other free video games on the Xbox Series X, demands a certain level of ability and timing to actually enjoy, and excellent players can quickly trample terrible ones, but all it takes is a little practice to be zipping circles around other players. Lastly, we will talk about The Sims 4. The Sims series in general need little introduction, and The Sims 4 is just the most recent and most advanced version of the long-running simulation game. Players may personalize characters, residences, and other aspects of their simulated people's life, such as who they hang out with and what sort of job they perform. While The Sims 4 was once sold as a product, it just became absolutely free. But that's only the beginning. If you want any of the more unusual choices, such as High School Life or Star Wars, you'll have to pay for the game's DLC packs. Even so, the original edition is cute enough, even if the controller arrangement on the console is a little odd. These games are a great way to get the most out of your console without spending a dime. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming content like this. Don't forget to let us know which games you'll be trying out in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.